Well, in our wellness segment today with Dr. Natalie Pickering, last month we talked about our relationship with uncertainty.
Well, Dr. Natalie Pickering, the Enneagram PhD, is here to show us how the Enneagram tool can help us learn more about our personal stressors, how to navigate them. How you doing?
I'm doing well. It's been a while since we discovered your Enneagram number.
I remember though,
Yes.
Chris and I both came in at 3.
That's right. You're both type 3s.
Okay.
So we, just to kind of clue everybody back in, the
Yeah.
3 is the successful achiever. So we've
Aw,
got,
isn't that sweet?
right?
Well, I don't know if
Did we cheat on this test?
I may be stressing over that a little too much.
So there are 9 types.
Yes.
And that's what the circle illustrates. So I thought it would be helpful to look at how we know we're in stress depending on our number. So if people don't know their number, that would be the first step, but we know your type.
Okay.
And that's what all the lines are in the diagram. So when type 3 is feeling healthy in their number, they actually follow that line over to 6, and they've got the healthier attributes of 6. So the 6 is for the collective, they're for the team. When 3s are super stressed, they start eating their goals for breakfast. They start forgetting about anything else but their
Right.
goals.
Right.
So that 6.
With the
Okay.
9s?
Well, yes. So actually, when you're stressed, you guys see if you resonate with this.
Okay.
When 3s are stressed, they go to 9 and they fall asleep. Like scroll Twitter, eat ice cream, check out, like the goals aren't working, overwhelmed, not
We
being
malfunction,
productive.
Chris.
I don't think it's a malfunction. I think it's a turning off.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like
Of
flipping
falling
the
asleep.
switch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I can relate to that somewhat. You know, I really can, because if I'm like under a lot of stress,
Yes.
like when I was in school and a big test was coming up, I didn't want to study. I wanted to go take a nap or something.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. So when 9s, who are peaceful, harmonious mediators, in their number, when they get stressed, that's what happens. But the number that ours goes to, that's how we know when we might be feeling stress. Like we just start. So for the 3s, it's that shutting down, and the goals aren't working, or competition is really important often for 3s. So if I haven't been successful, if I haven't met the mark, if I'm not on a team that's successful, it's this shutting down.
So we
that
just
can
pack it
happen.
up. We just take our pieces and we just walk away from the game.
Yeah. If that resonates for you, it sounds like it
It does
I
for
think
you.
I've gone to 9 before, but I
Yeah.
think a lot of times I go to 6 because it's more team building.
Yes.
It's more team building, and if you're under a lot of stress, you maybe want to bring some more people in to help
That's right.
deal with that stress.
Which is the healthy, that's exactly how you use the system. So your 3, the 6 is, the arrows aren't on here, but it points to you. That's your resource number. So when you are stressed, you want to look back to 6. Hey, what can the team offer me? How can the collective, help me in this? So you're already, nice job.
Thank
You're
you.
already
You get
accessing
an A+ for this.
your resource number.
All right. So that's good
Okay.
to know. I mean, stress it's hard to quantify sometimes, because you might be under stress, but you don't know it.
That's right.
And it's your surroundings, kind of little things gathering up over time. It's the same thing there. I mean, you either try to get some help or you just shut down.
And every number has their own sort of stress default.
Okay.
So if people want to learn their number, I've actually got my email, and I'll send a 2-question Enneagram. If people don't know what their number is, just email me and I'll get back to you.
You made it very easy.
Yeah.
Like we answered a lot of questions for you to kind of tell where we were.
Exactly. And I've got a really short version for people who just want to dip their toe
Right.
into the Enneagram and not take the full test. So that's available.
But if you take the full test, I mean, honestly, she and I did it separately. We didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
We just did our answers, and it basically came out the same for us.
Well, and you're working in the same industry, right?
Right.
So we see common numbers, in past that you choose. You're comfortable, excuse me, being on camera. You're comfortable, relationally. So all of that lines up, that you've both chosen a career path that reflects the strengths of your personality.
But I loved that it helps you identify. So I feel like if
Yes.
we can see it
Yep.
and then we know, we can recognize it, and then it makes sense to why we're thinking the way we're thinking
Exactly.
and how we handle. Yes. Well, it's always an interesting conversation with you.
Right.
Hey, we'll give everybody
Yes.
some information. If you would like to get a hold of her, if you would like to learn more and find out your number and how you relate and work with other numbers, you can always visit her website. It is yourhighestplace.com.
All right. And we got another graphic here, the leadership webinar you're going to be hosting. It's coming up Thursday, October 3rd at noon. You want to find out more about that, please go to yourhighestplace.com or go to danaskaggs.com as well. We'll be back with more Daytime coming up in just a few moments.